Okay.
My video was going to be the introduction, but so it didn't play, so I'm just going to take speak. Could you please? My important points of today that I will be going over is the Red Sea crossing, the Red Sea, and what was found in the Red Sea, and the significance of the findings. And by the significance of the findings, I mean that what they found in the Red Sea, I want you to know that, inform you that God exists, that there's supernatural things that happen that most of you don't know, that have been discovered throughout history. And the main story, if y'all know, in the book of Exodus, it talks about Moses and how the Red Sea split in two, right? And Pharaoh's army was swallowed in. So, this is what I'm going to show you. Okay, in 1978, when Ron first visited the beach of the Red Sea, he found this column. This was believed to be the column of Solomon, one of the wisest men on earth. It was one of the kings of Israel. He found it at the shores of the Red Sea. So, and what it had encrypted was, it said Moses, the sea split in two. So it meant, it had a significance, meaning that in that place the Red Sea has split in two. Most people didn't know, so they started to they started to go more into the ocean to see what they discovered. So when Ron first visited the beach area with his two sons, they found a Phoenician-style column lying on the southern end of the beach, partially in the water. The inscription had been eroded away, or possibly they were purposely chiseled away. He found this during the time that Israel was occupying the Sinai, which was like a city. And we pointed out to the soldiers who were patrolling the beach. The next time he returned, he found they had moved it across the road set up in the concrete. So like, when they found it, some soldiers came and told them to get away, and they took it and like set it up in a concrete block. Based on the inscriptions later found a matching column on the other side of the sea. They believed that the King Solomon had erected these columns in honor to Yahweh, and dedicated them to the miracle of the crossing of the sea. So Yahweh would be like Moses. Okay, many people do not know how the Bible connects to God. It's amazing how many incredible excavations, discoveries, like scientists and archaeologists have uncovered by digging and finding things underneath the sites of Israel that prove the historical events in the Bible. So by proving the evidence, I hope that to inform you that God exists. And okay, so in 1978, Ron had his first dive. He found this weird-looking coral. So it was believed. So they took the coral, and as soon as they took out the what's it called? These it's like this fungi. They took it off. They found that these were chariots, wheels of chariots. And this coral gave the wheels stay in perfect condition, most of them. So, and then it was difficult at first, but later on they discovered that they had found bones, weapons, armor of the Egyptian army under the sea. So he retrieved over 400 skeletons, over 400 weapons, and chariot pieces. So the news confirmed the findings. In October 24, 2014, World Daily News announces Egyptian's Antiques Ministry announced it this morning that a team of underwater archaeologists had discovered the remains of a large Egyptian army from the 14th century BC at the bottom of the Gulf of Suez, 1.5 kilometers offshore from the modern city Ras. A team was searching for the remains of an ancient ships and artifacts related to the Stone Age and Bronze Age trade in the Red Sea area, when they stumbled upon a gigantic mass of human bones darkened by age. So they found a bunch of bones that they later they put them in this to define the bones finding, like where they come from, and it was like Egyptian bones. The scientists, led by Professor Abdel Mohamed Gader and associates with Cairo University, faculty of archaeology, have already recovered a total of more than 400 different skeletons, as well as 100 weapons and pieces of armor. Also, the remains of 2 chariots scattered over an area of approximately 200 square meters. So by this, I want you to know that it proves that the Red Sea crossing did exist when Moses crossed the sea and the sea swallowed the army. So you can see the pictures that they found, skeletons, the weapons. This is a chariot's wheel covered in coral, and later they discovered what was inside, and the wheels that were made out of gold. That gold doesn't rot easily; it stays for a really long time. And I just want you to think about this, and that the Bible connects to historical facts, and I just want to inform you this. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Learn something new every day. Awesome. Awesome. Okay.